What's up, YouTube? Hot Soup here, and I got a treat for you today. So, Plunder. A lot of people use it for weapon ranking, just to test loadouts, and just to warm up for a BR, right? But it is a mode where you can win, believe it or not. So me and a couple of guys, Graham and Jeff, we played Plunder for a while, for a little bit, just to figure out what the strats are. And I have so far won, I believe, like 6 or 7 matches in first place. And we're doing a couple different things, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the video, and we'll see what we're thinking as we go through it. And I'm going to give you some pro tips on how to make those fat stacks in Plunder. All right, so let's get started.
All right, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
I'm invincible.
Enemy dropping into the air.
Let's see what we're looking at.
Good.
Restores looking pretty good. Actually, port's not bad. Port prison.
Okay, so here's tip number 1. You want to use the Recon Missions. The Recon Missions, in my opinion, are the most efficient way of making money. That and looting. So those two things together will get you money super fast. The other thing you want to do is you want to, one person would need to run Pointman. Okay, and in this mode, and that's going to be in your second slot, and in this mode, Ghost doesn't really matter. Yes, people will be popping UAVs, but most of the time people are just running around like crazy anyways. So you're going to run into people wherever you go. So what we did was we're looking around the map and we're looking for all these recon flags. So here, Superstore is a pretty good choice. It's harder in this area since it is a hot spot, and there's going to be a lot of teams competing in this area. So we like to stick to places where they have lots of recon, and we got lucky, and this is the other part of it. You got to be a little bit lucky, and there are 4 here, and this is an area that we know very well and that we like to just hang out in a lot. So we chose to go here, and we're going to start the video. Right here, so you got 4 right here.
Let's do it. What's your favorite area?
It is my favorite area.
I'll take it.
It's a good omen.
Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. All right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
Corey gets really hot,
It
though.
may be looking like I'm driving early, but there is a reason.
You get it.
You need
We
to
trust
drive
you.
more.
Yes.
That's a legitimate reason.
I'll see you guys there.
See you there. Gonna fast forward a little bit.
Still
That was
there?
a panic. Nope. Okay.
All right, I'm going to the recon.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. Or I'll loot a little bit.
Oh, just loot, just loot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll loot. Okay, so what happened here, just to back up a little bit, I dropped down those guys standing in the door, took him down, no problem. Our plan is, my friend Graham is going to run out this way to the recon. So he's going to go cap it. So we picked up the mission and he's going to go cap it. And while he's doing that, I'm going to be looting the houses nearby. When you're looting the houses and you're splitting up your team like this, you're minimizing the risk of you losing a lot of money. So if a team finds him, they're only going to pick up his money. I forget how much you lose in a death, but you're minimizing it. Instead of both of us going down, just one. Our friend Jeff is off somewhere, but you'll see him catch up to us in a little bit. Yes. I'll wait for you for the next one right here.
Yep.
Did you just
Enemy
run out
dropping
a
into the
window?
air.
Okay, so you see that I'm sticking around another recon mission. As you remember, there should be 4 in this area. So once he's done with that, he's going to let me know, and I'm going to pop the next one. And then whoever's the closest is just going to run to that next area. And that's kind of our thinking. We want to be very efficient. And since I have Pointman on, we're all going to earn a little extra money on top. So,
AO.
Yeah.
okay.
Friendly UAV overhead.
That's my recon.
That's the guy I killed earlier. Understood.
Thank you.
All right, right here, I'm waiting for Graham to
That's me.
pop it. He's done.
Pick it up.
Contract
Good to go.
complete.
Picked up the
Recon
contract.
well
Next to us.
secured. Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
A little bit more.
I just had RPG at me.
Yeah, he was
So
hiding. the
now
smoke.
they're capping. They're capping the point while I'm looting houses, and we just kind of leapfrog through the area using these recons.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Armor carrier if you need it.
Jeff, can you just come in here? Help me capture.
Standing by. Mark an LZ for pickup.
Because this guy's probably gonna jump on us.
That's why I'm driving around.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Don't know
So I
where
can have a
Is there
Yo.
another recon near us?
I'm looking.
Can you drive to the next recon, Jeff? It's over here.
Yeah.
Anyone need it?
Someone. Right. So there's that strategy again. Graham's telling Jeff to go pick up the next one since, one person can cap and the other two can either move around and loot or pick up the next mission. Just jump out of a car.
Contract complete. Recon intel
Where was that?
secured.
Where was that shotgun?
And we're already in second place here. So we're doing really well.
Here, I'm gonna take those. Let's just go up.
I'll drive.
Oh, Graham, can you remark me?
1 sec.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's
It
gone.
was- yeah, it was there, but it's gone now. There's the next nearest one.
Here.
I need a ride though.
There's a helicopter right above us.
Yeah.
Here, just hop in, hop in.
Go. Okay, so if you're going for the win, don't engage in any unnecessary fights, especially in an open field with a helicopter. You never know what's going to happen. So that's another tip for you. Don't engage if you don't need to.
Is it being stupid?
Do you want to go airport or do you like over there by quarry?
I wish you guys were talking about
Scaring a helicopter away from you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, I just got sniped at.
Yeah, I think I saw a sniper like in that area.
Don't drop it down on you, try and fire a rocket at you.
Jeez. Did he fall out of the sky?
Yep, he literally killed himself trying to fire a
Oh.
rocket at you.
Wow. Oh, there's a recon over here.
Moving.
There's a guy on a recon over here.
Let's go.
Okay.
Where is
I
he?
heard glass break over here on my mark. Orange mark, orange mark.
Do you see
I
him?
heard, I don't know. I heard glass break.
That was me.
Oh.
Setting
Yeah,
guard.
he's
That's
up
a
there.
grenade.
I got nothing
One's
else. It's a terrible C4. I gotta work on that.
Going crazy.
Going in.
Go for it.
They're out. They're out. They must have jumped out. They're not up here.
I don't see him.
Wait, is he on the roof?
No, I don't see anyone. Alright, I'm moving.
Yeah.
We're wasting time.
Oh,
was
he
pretty
was
funny.
right here, Jack.
What?
Did you guys get him?
Is he
He was
dead?
right here. Look, right here.
Oh. How'd he die?
Wait, stop moving.
Does anyone need it?
Someone's biased.
Enemy
I'm nowhere
dropping
near you
into the
guys
AR.
now.
Oh, right here. Behind that yellow. Okay, so this is a constant problem in Plunder. So you have a whole bunch of money. We have, 71k, 148k, and 216k, right? You have a whole bunch of money. You're excited, adrenaline's going, you're running around. And then you get stuck in this loop. Okay, so I call it what do I call it? I guess we could call it the live, die, repeat loop. Just like in, what's the name of that movie? Shoot. I'll remember, with Tom Cruise. Put it in the comments below if you remember. Anyways, that loop. Plunder is notorious for this. So especially if, the third guy is hiding in a building somewhere, his two teammates went down in that building, they're going to keep on parachuting down into this area, right? They're going to keep on parachuting down from this direction onto this roof. And if you do that, they're just going to farm you and take all your money. The smart thing to do is to take out 2, 3 of them if you can. Team wipe is the best, but, take out 1, 2 of them and then book it. Leave. Just leave the area. There's no reason to stay there if you're looking for the win, obviously. So we see this guy parachute down and we're just kind of, we forgot our own tip. So let's see how this plays out. Up top. Shields broke. Moving around the right side.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Oh god, we're gonna go. I just got rocketed. Okay, so see, his teammate came down, RPG'd me. That's pretty common. And I lost a bit of money there. We gotta leave. It was wrong to stick around. Yeah, I realized my mistake there.
Do you respawn in that game?
In
Yeah,
Plunder,
at Plunder,
yeah.
you do.
What the heck? I missed him.
It's all good. Let's just bug out. Okay, so
He was so upset.
we're now down
Yeah, he
to
was-
10th
he was
place.
nasty about it.
Okay, so we're a little bit behind, but it's doable. 10th place is you're in good standing. So one thing I learned was you can only see where first place is if you are in 10th or higher placement. Yes, so we see the first place mark here, and we are in 10th. So we are still in the green. We have a chance at this.
When he saw my money come out and it was only 10 grand, he loaded 3 clips at me.
Are you going to that
Because-
mark?
Yeah, I'm going to a mark.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go to this one.
Does anyone need it?
Yes. Oh, no. The new satchel the armor plate carriers are really nice.
You capturing?
Mm-hmm. 90%.
You didn't eat that much.
Proceed to the marked
Good to go.
location and secure the area.
Yep.
I know.
Contract complete. Recon
So Graham
intel
picked up the
secured.
next one. We know where we're going next. See, and we just jumped up to third. We jumped up from 10th
Right
to
next
third
to
place.
near deposit.
could
Do you
also
guys
be
wanna
that-
start that? We
Friendly
can-
UAV overhead.
Just pause this. It could also be that other teams are dying and falling out of ranking, but you know, that's just part of the game. This way is the safest. It is the most consistent way we've found how to win in Plunder. Oh,
Make some insanity happen.
That's a long buff for me.
There's teams over here.
Do you want to just leave and go somewhere else? Oh, we got like 2 right here. Oh, never mind.
We gotta finish this one.
I'll just stick around over here then. All right, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. So again, what I'm doing is I'm just looting houses while they finish up that recon, and I'm gonna pick up the next one and head over. Here I am, securing this one. Okay, so it's getting towards the end here. You'll see that we're in second place. 50%. Again, doing call outs, letting my team know all these houses here.
Just pick up the next recon.
Well, when you want, Graham?
I'm going left building. You can go in firehouse.
Picking up next recon. Now they're looting.
Recon intel secured. Solid work.
The other thing you'll notice is that we don't drop off any of our money. We try to stay as safe as possible and not go into those death traps. If it's open and you feel fairly sure that there's nobody around, go ahead and drop off money at the, you know, the banks or whatever. But we typically try not to do that. We just find it safer to run around and stay separated. That way only one of us can get killed and lose a bit of money, and then we can make it back pretty quickly.
Where is it? Did you pick it up yet?
Yeah, I'm picking it up now.
Proceed to the marked location.
Oh,
and
nice.
secure the area.
Can't beat that. What are you looking for? The place. Wait. Any other missions near us? Or do we need to drive?
I think the next one.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
I
money
don't think
clear,
it's. Yeah, I don't see anyone else near. Okay. So we just hit first place. We overtook the first place team, and we just need to hit that 1 million. Now, interesting mechanic that I didn't know that was part of this until we started winning a little bit more consistently is that once you hit that million, you cannot lose that $1 million. So you hit it, and all the numbers, as you see, have gone to 0, right? So once we hit the 1 million mark, that's it. We're done. The only way you can lose this now is in the overtime mechanic here. So everything is, you know, I forget the multiplier. I think it's 1.5. Let's see.
It can't be stolen.
Yeah.
Enemy
Alright,
attack operating
let's-
the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash.
Okay. Yeah. So it's 1.5 multiplier, right? For any cash that you find. Bodies, chests, missions, whatever. So this is a time where you want to go crazy and you want to be a little bit risky. Just do anything that you can to pick up money, because the last thing that you want is the second place team, which is really close, right? Just going ham and overtaking you, in which case you lose the match. We've won once like that, and it was nuts. I didn't think we'd win, but we just overtook them at the last second. So you want to hit that 1 million as fast as possible.
I mean, we gotta hurry. So that we
Recon
don't
I'm
intel
still
secured.
looting
Solid
over here.
work.
So we picked up another recon contract, will help us keep the lead a little bit.
Let's go over to him.
Did you guys get everything on that side of the river?
There's farmland. I don't think farmland's been touched. If you just want to pass him.
I'm getting
Just loot
super
like
lucky
crazy.
with all these legendary crates.
What? It's like the bottom. It's like a half a cut. Can you help? It's a thin little. Did you figure it out?
I'm just gonna check lumber. Look how close they are. They are right behind us, so we need to move. The second place is really close.
I know. We need to start a mission or something. We're gonna start this.
Legendary again.
Nope, they just got wrecked. Second team.
I'm checking lumber.
I'm gonna run to this building. Nothing.
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
You're in the vehicle, Jet. Oh my god.
What?
So the key
You were
here
in
is
the
just
vehicle.
keep on moving. Just keep moving. Find those chests. Find those piles of money.
Let's stay over
It's
here.
all
I'm
worth
gonna go with us.
1.5.
What do you mean I was in the vehicle? I'm the one who had to go and pick it up.
I think we're cash clear. Like, there's no way they're catching us unless we die.
Objectives
they're
updated. Move to
all,
the next location.
They're very close, actually.
Yo, there's a helicopter in my AO. Look at all these
If
legendaries.
you want to just come
Crazy.
back up here, Graham, start looting.
Sure.
Oh god, if I don't...
Is this Battle Royale game?
Come on.
These kills were unnecessary, but it's getting close to the end of the game.
A version of Battle Royale.
Did not want to risk getting killed. I'm moving. I could use some help over here.
Just don't die. Don't die.
I
Contract
got
updated.
27
New objective
seconds.
identified.
Definitely could die. It's all open field and he has a sniper rifle. Oh, if they don't pull something out of their ass, we got it. All right, so we got first place. Once that overtime clock goes down, that's it, game over. And yeah, this is something we discovered in the last 2 or 3 days. This seems to be very consistent for us. So to go over the tips again, don't do the live, die, repeat Tom Cruise thing. Name still escapes me. Put the name of the movie in the comments below. Have one guy on your team run Pointman in your second slot. That will give you a little extra money on those missions, right? All those recon missions. You want to drop in a spot that is rich in recon missions, but kind of out of the way so you don't get killed a whole bunch. And oh yeah, and part of that is minimizing risk. Don't get caught out all bunched up together in one room. Kind of spread out. We were close, but we weren't too close to each other where, you know, if a team finds us, they're going to kill all three of us and get a whole bunch of money. We want to minimize that risk. So if you follow those steps, you're going to find more consistent wins in Plunder, and it's a fun little mode, and you're going to rank up your weapons, you're going to rank up all sorts of things just by having all this money. So that's a really big plus on that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the tips and tricks video on how to win at Plunder.